Hello, everybody, and welcome back to FTL. Last time, things didn't go so well, but not in the way that I guess I'd expected them to. But it's a new day, still with the Kestrel, haven't gotten a win yet. On normal. And let's just jump straight in. Sorry, I'm adjusting my chair, because I realized this is not comfortable at all. Okay, there we go. Alright. Like I keep saying, I feel like we're slowly but surely learning what we need to know to actually win in this game. A small rebel ship is docked at a small station. You try to lay low, but it spots you. Power up the weapons. Okay, so they have an offensive drone, one layer of shields, so I think the burst laser should be able to take care of it. Auto fire on. And if we can take down their weapons, then even if their offensive drone takes down our shield like it's doing, they shouldn't be able to actually get more than one or two shots on us. Also, I didn't even take a look. Tomas is back. We've had him before. Jose. El Nubnu is back, but not a Rockman this time around. Let's see if we can get this. It's a little slow. There we go. Making progress, slowly but surely. It's the one thing about, I think I've mentioned this before. I feel like combat in this game could go at like double speed, and that would be really nice. Because I do think it's just a little bit, combat is just a little bit slow sometimes. Although things get away from me very, very quickly, so maybe that's just a product of the early game being easier, but what can you do? This should be it. Let's go burst laser. Great miss. Excellent. Prolonged it for one more rotation. Hopefully one more. Maybe I'm just jinxing it again. Okay. Jose, can you get back to O2 again? There we go. Okay. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 1 fuel, 1 missile, and 13 scrap. Awesome. Once Jose gets O2 patched back up, we can move along. Have we had a Jose before? I don't think we have. I think he's new. Let's go ahead and hit the distress beacon. It also gives us more options and places to go. Once you arrive at the location of the distress call, a civilian ship hails you. Thanks for responding to our beacon. Our FTL navigation has gone haywire, and we can't plot a course to the nearest depot to get it fixed. Could you lead us there? Yeah, sure. 9 scrap is a down payment. This could go either way. We've had it go both ways. It'll either be a trap, or it won't. Nothing going on here. Alright, it wasn't a trap. 1 missile, 1 drone part, and then 20 scrap. Not bad. Still a little hesitant after that one time that I left us cornered, where we had to jump back into the rebel fleet. The only other ship at this beacon messages you. Finally, after months of waiting, someone has fallen into our trap. Wild. I feel like if you have a trap and no one has fallen for it for months, maybe set a different trap. I don't think it's really even worth your time at that point. Okay. Jose, can you go take care of those shields, please? Get those shields back online, Jose, anytime. Thank you. Great job. Alright. That's just disabled, right? I don't actually think I need to do anything about that other than wait. You've made your point. We are beaten. Take these and leave us to our shame. 2 fuel, 2 missiles, and 8 scrap. Yeah, okay. We'll accept that. As you were, space pirates. You receive a message from a small convoy. They're looking for some military supplies and are offering to improve your reactor in exchange. 5 missiles and 2 drone parts. Yeah, I'll agree to that. I'll agree to that. My thought process there being, we don't use our missiles much in the early game, so we probably will have a chance to build that supply back up before we really need them. You know what? I think it's worthwhile to go to this store. We have 60 scrap. What do we got? No one for hire, unfortunate. Scrap recovery arm, 10% more scrap. Shield charge booster, 15% shield recharge rate. That's pretty good. Although, you know, we haven't really ever messed much with weapons, and I feel like maybe we should start doing that. So we have a pike beam, can cut across entire ships, assuming there's no shield to stop it. 2 power required, okay. Ion bomb, self-teleporting, requires a missile. So I don't see this as being much better or worse than our Artemis missile. Charge time 22 seconds, requires missile, normal damage. Ion damage 4. Normal damage 2. Shield piercing. Okay, so the other one's not shield piercing. So I think that alone makes it not worth it, in my opinion. Heavy ion. Ion weapons can disable systems without causing hull damage. I mean, we do need to cause hull damage. I don't know. I don't see... This one seems good. So I think we'll grab it. And then we'll get 1 fuel because that's all we can afford. So I'd like to power this up. To do that, we would need to upgrade our power bars for both the ship and... Well, no. If we deactivated the Artemis missile, we could have laser burst and pike beam. And then we would just need to throw 1 into the weapons control. So once we get 35 scrap, we'll do that. Can we do that anywhere, or do we have to be at a store to do that? I'm not totally sure. But that's one of those things that I feel like we're probably missing out on, because we haven't done it at all, and we've also not gotten a win yet. The distress signal is coming from a small space station orbiting an uninhabited planet. Their satellite defense system has gone haywire, and their repair crew can't approach it without being fired on. They're looking for help to fix or disable it. Yeah, we can help. You consider your options. Simply fire on the defense system from a distance. Yep, we'll do that. You fire a few volleys from a distance, and it is clear the defense system is no match for your weapons. However, the station does not seem happy with your solution. You salvage what you can and jump before there is trouble. I mean, they asked me to disable it. That's what we did. They should have been more specific if that didn't meet their criteria. 2 fuel, 1 missile, 10 scrap, and a burst laser Mark III. What is the burst laser Mark III? What? I mean, it requires 4 energy. That's insane. Type laser. Shots per charge 5. Normal damage 1. So it's... Okay, yeah, okay, it's a burst laser, but it's got 2 extra shots. Right? Yeah, okay. I mean, if we ever get to a point where we have that much power, then great. But we don't yet. You're hailed by a rebel ship. When the rebellion is complete, you'll see the safer world we provide. Well, you won't, but you get the point. They arm their weapons. Okay. Burst laser. They have 1 level of shields. This shouldn't be a problem. Ooh, they do have a drone, which means if we ever get to a point where we do need to use the Artemis missile, we have to take out their drone first. Or their drone control first, is what I mean. Because otherwise it will constantly be shooting down any projectiles. But the laser, or the burst laser, doesn't count as a projectile. So it should be okay, because we're able to penetrate the shields just fine. As long as we can keep their weapons down, we should be in no trouble at all. Nice. The enemy appears to be powering up its FTL as trying to escape. You know what? I don't freaking think so, pal. We will fire on their engines and keep them here. Hopefully. Great job. Great shooting, Jose. Nope, that's El Noobnoo. Great shooting, El Noobnoo. Yep, alright, great, they're gone. That could have gone better. Oh well. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. Oh wow, debris from a forgotten battle still orbits the gas giant in the system. Some of it might be useful. 3 fuel, 1 drone part, and 17 scrap. Still not quite enough to add to our weapons and activate the pike beam, but we're getting there. Civilian sector or Mantis controlled? Let's go ahead and do civilian sector and just keep stockpiling our stuff. Welcome to a new sector. Ooh, lots of stores. Can you get to there? No, you can't. Let's go to the closer one first, I guess. There's only one other ship at this beacon, and it's showing heavy damage. You receive a message on your console. Greetings, traveler. We were crippled by a band of pirates and are now forced to sell our remaining valuable equipment to acquire the necessary supplies to get home. Okay. Unfortunately, we can't hire anybody. We don't have enough money. The thing I'm wondering is, should we sell the Burst Laser Mark III just because it requires so much power? I think that might be what we do. Let's sell that. So that gives us plenty of money to upgrade our weapon system. Except, oh, whoa there, Epic Store. I didn't open you. Who is that capturing now? Technical difficulties. Epic Store decided to open itself. There we go. All right, we're back. Weird. Okay. What the heck? Epic Store? Can you chill the fuck out, please? That would be cool. Okay. We're back here. Recording is back. Okay. All right. Except for real this time. Great. Okay. Power this up. What? I can't? How come? I have a energy unused. Do I power this down? Can I power this up? If I... Okay, there we go. That's why. So now we have the pike beam and the burst laser. Let's rock with this for a little while. See how this does. Do we want to... I lied. Store. Crew teleporter. No, I don't really feel the need to do a crew teleporter personally. Manon and Ferris. We can't afford, so that's okay. Like, the thing I'm wondering is, do we sell the Artemis missile? And I feel like the answer is no. So, why am I asking? Good question. I'm not sure. Let's buy some fuel. Buy all they have. Do we buy missiles? No, I just considered... We're not using the missiles. Chill out. We don't need that. Let's hit this distress beacon. I would like to get to that other store before the rebel fleet engulfs it, so... You follow the distress beacon to a tiny asteroid belt. You find a small ship struggling to maneuver through the field. Hail them to offer assistance. We're doing okay at the moment. Let's try to shield them. Ow, that hurt. 1 damage to the hull. Honestly, that didn't hurt that bad. You succeeded in preventing them from being entirely destroyed, but your ship took a number of hits in the process. They offer some of the scrap and fuel they were mining out of the asteroids as thanks. So 5 fuel, 28 scrap. Pretty good, honestly. I'd take that trade. Oh, there's a fire? Let's deal with that. Honestly, maybe don't stand in the fire as you're fighting it. That's a pro tip I'll give you for free. Jose and El Noobnoo, can you please go heal yourselves before we go on? And then El Noobnoo was on weapons, and Jose is on engines, and I'm going to remember to save the current crew positions. Bang. Nice. Okay. Jumping. Let's go here. Empty space. Yep, okay, we didn't make it in time. Let's see, what's our plotted course here? We have to go back. Then we just go forward, get some distance between us and the fleet. Debris from a battle is scattered around the system. A few pieces bounce against your ship. You passively scan them and discover there's a functioning weapon among them. A firebomb, plus 10 scrap. Firebomb. Normal damage 0, possible effect fire. Crew damage 30. So it only hurts people? Interesting. Alright, that might be worthwhile if we end up getting someone in the camera room. So we can actually see where those people are. We can make a store work. Make a store worthwhile. Okay, fire beam. That's the same deal. Burst laser, 1, don't need it. Page 2. Oh, we got some people for hire. Okay. Michael Olafson, Mullet, and Logan Johnson. No one is particularly good at anything, and that makes kind of Michael... Although, yeah, I don't think we've ever had a Zoltan crewmate before. But, I mean, they're not good at anything, so why bother? Logan or Mullet? Who makes sense? Whose name do I like? I like that Logan Johnson has a first and last name. I don't know why that makes me laugh, but it does. And again, there's nothing I want to sell, right? Or do I want to sell the firebomb? It requires a missile. This also requires a missile. This is 2 power. Yeah, we're going to sell it. Sorry. You guys are probably all going to tell me that that was like the worst choice ever, but I mean, you know, sorry. I never said I was good at this game, just that I'm playing it. You barely have time to register jump completion before your ship warns you of an incoming ship with weapons hot. Great. Johnson, please go man cameras. No, I lied. Johnson, please go man shields. And also, pike beam. Right, no, burst laser is going to be on the shields. And then pike beam, which I think, does it load slower? It does, because it has a bigger bar. And then this one I click and drag, right? Yeah, dude, okay. This is awesome. Oh, you can hit all of them. Do it. Freaking do it, dude. Let's go, El Noob, dude. Okay. Yes. The day is yours. Show your honor by allowing us to leave with our lives. We'll think about it. 1 missile. So basically, you're effectively giving me 12 scrap here because we're not using missiles at the moment. And we don't have any drones. So I think we're not going to accept your surrender, pal. I mean, I feel bad for you. Because we're going to mess up your day pretty bad. But, you know, them's the ropes. You shouldn't have attacked me. There it is. Dude, that pike beam is insane. Okay, that was a good choice. I like that choice. Okay. What I was just thinking was, did we buy fuel? I don't think we did, and I think we should. Because I don't like having to worry about fuel. We'll buy all of their fuel. Close, jump, get the hell out of Dodge. A small merchant ship messages you. Underground Federation comm channels are all talking about your secret mission. Let us install a weapon and help. Burst Laser Mark III? Sure, yeah, why not? What's your deal? Oh, we've had this one already. We sold this one. It just keeps coming back. Oh, this sucks. Okay, so we're gonna have to fight someone as we leave, but you know what? I think that's okay. I think we're well armed enough that that's okay. This beacon has been placed too close to a supergiant class M star. The ship will gradually overheat until you get out of here. Or die. A pirate, apparently oblivious to the nature of the sun, moves in to engage. Okay. So, burst laser. Take out their shields, please. Pike beam. Take out their everything else, please. Thank you. Actually, you know what? I bet I can place that pike beam better and hit some more rooms. Can I get that last one? I just barely clipped this room. Sure can. Let's go. Make me proud, El Noob New. Okay, okay. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, okay. Taking out their oxygen. They need that. That's good. I'm glad. We take their breath away. That's what we do. They offer to give you some of their goods if you don't destroy their ship. 4 missiles. No, sorry. If you offer me fuel, then maybe, but you didn't. Alright, goodbye. Man, Pike Beam is unbelievably good. Yeah, that was a good choice. Let's get ready to... let's get ready to wait for a minute. Johnson, please go help. Also, I'm seeing now that Johnson only has his last name here. Let's jump to the exit. We're probably gonna have to fight here. Yep. You found the exit beacon, but rebels got here first. You must survive long enough to be able to jump to the next sector. Okay. So, burst laser. Take out the shields. Pike beam. Let's see, how can we do this? Can we hit both of those? No. But I like this more because this hits more, right? Yeah. I think this makes sense. They have so much health. And 2 sets of shields. That might be an issue. Burst laser gets 3 shots, right? So as long as we hit with all 3, it should be okay. Okay. So let's power down the Pike Beam, power up the Artemis. Shoot the Artemis at their shields, because they don't have a drone to take it down. And then keep the burst laser on their shields. And then once the shields are down the first time... Okay. I need you to address O2, please. I also need you on camera, so I forgot to do that. Okay. Shit. Okay, you need to fight this fire, please. Come on, take it down. All right. Okay, that didn't do everything we wanted it to do, but it did a lot. I think we power this down now. Power the Pike Beam back up. Get the Pike Beam going. We just need the Pike Beam to hit once, and they'll be pretty majorly effed. Okay, great. Please return to your base. Great, please return to your base. Okay, doors, that's okay. That's okay. Shit. I need you on this. I also need you on this. Okay, this is kind of a bummer. And I don't have door control. So, this is looking like it's gonna be a problem. Jeez. El Doob Doo, please return. Jose, please go get... No, you can't get healed anyway. Don't worry about it. Well, you know, it just goes to show that you really don't want to have to get caught by the rebels fleet. That kind of blows, because we were doing decent, I thought. At least in terms of firepower, I thought we were doing pretty well. That sucks. Well, that's kind of a short episode today, but... Well, I don't really want to do another one, because that's going to take us, like, well over an hour, and that's kind of a lot. So we'll leave it here. We'll pick this up again next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it if you enjoyed. Please leave a like and subscribe so you know when we post more FTL. Or take a look at some of the other series I've got going on. If you like this one, you'll probably like one of those. So, yeah, thanks everybody. See you next time.